All right, here's some more big news coming in. Congress Neta Renuka Chowdhury crosses the line, brazen attack on khaki on camera by the Congress Neta. Renuka grabs the collar of a police. Let's have a quick look at this visual where Congress Neta Renuka Chowdhury loses cool, literally attacks a police officer, holds the police officer's collar. This comes amid the Congress carrying out protests against the police, saying that the police is trying to manhandle them. On camera, you have Renuka Chowdhury, who's literally held the collar of a police official. Congress Neta Renuka Chowdhury now, who's now caught in the eye of the storm after being caught on camera for assaulting, almost, it's not a literal assault, but holding a cop is an absolute violation of the law, could be booked for fighting the police, for attacking the police. In fact, grave charges could be slapped against her. There you have it, that visual there, very, very shocking. Renuka Chowdhury, in fact, holding a collar of a police official. So shameful. Renuka Chowdhury, Congress Neta, who crosses the line, literally pulls up a police officer by holding his collar. A brazen attack on the khaki, caught on camera by the Congress Neta. Renuka grabs the collar of a cop, heckles him, tries to heckle him, while the cop only trying to do their duty to try and stop these protesters from creating mayhem on the street. Here is Renuka Chowdhury, who holds the collar of a police officer, and now she's been detained. Let's take a look what really happened. I mean, this is the visual that's now been caught on cameras, which you see on your screens. So shameful. A lady, Renuka Chowdhury, who was detained for carrying out protests and disrupting public order in Hyderabad. When she was detained, or rather when the police was asking her to stop those large-scale violent agitations, she pulls up the cop and holds his collar, literally pulls him through his collar. And then she was quickly held on by the lady cops and taken to a police jeep and detained. Renuka there in Hyderabad pulls up the police, holds his collar, heckles him in full public view. This has been caught on camera. This, according to the Congress, is satyagraha. Clearly, absolute characterless behavior of a Congress Neta. Renuka Chowdhury, who is a leader of the Congress in Hyderabad, holds the collar of a police, heckles him, while the police was only merely doing his duty, asking her to stop those violent protests. If one sees the kind of visuals coming in from Hyderabad, you'd be shocked to understand that this is what the Congress calls satyagraha. Burning of tires, damaging public property, goons and hooligans who pose as Congress members, mounting on public buses and stopping traffic, literally stalling the entire city, holding the city to ransom. That's what the protest did. And when the police only trying to do their duty, this is the second image in fact coming in from Hyderabad where the police was heckled. We saw previous visuals as well where the police were pushed around because they were only doing their duty. And this is the same party who's launched a protest today saying that their protest is against the police officers. In Delhi, Congress Netas has filed a complaint against police officers for allegedly manhandling them. Then how does this video explain itself? Should not the Congress be explaining this video? What really went wrong that Renuka Chowdhury pulled up a police, and this is an absolute crime. She can be jailed without bail for this. BJP spokesperson joining us on the phone line, Anila Singh. Anila, here is Renuka Chowdhury, who holds a policeman by his collar, heckles him before she was escorted to a police jeep and detained. The behavior is appalling. That's caught on camera. Your take on this?
This act is very disgraceful, very unfortunate as well. Congress party workers, they do not have any control on their actions. And this lady is a senior Indian National Confused Party's leader, and she should know that what she is doing. But I always mention that this party has become totally confused party. She can't even understand simple things. That if we talk about police force is there to control law and order situation. Tomorrow, if there is a stampede, if she gets hurt, then she is going to say, where was the police force? But what we can see, she is, catching hold of this man by collar. What is the explanation Congress leadership is going to give about it? So definitely, she has to come forward and she has to be sorry about her act. Otherwise, she must understand one thing: it's a very bad message which is going to go forward because of her action from Congress party.
This is very embarrassing for the Congress party at this point because they're launching a nationwide protest. Anila, thank you very much for joining us.